Hey everybody, welcome back to Coop de Grill. We're making meatballs today, and I know a few episodes ago I promised you would get my meatloaf recipe, and this is basically my meatloaf recipe, only we're making meatballs, but it's made the same way. So let me show you what we're working with. Start out with a bowl that's going to hold at least 3 pounds of meat. This is my preferred mixing bowl. So we've got venison sausage, we've got ground beef, and we've got pork sausage. So it's about a pound, pound and a quarter of each of these. We're going to be mixing these together with some Famous Dave's steak and burger seasoning and some Boar's Night Out White Lightning. Now, once we roll these together, I've got, this is actually, it's a copper pan. Came in a set, and it's for bacon. I think I've used it for bacon once and didn't really care for it. Not that it did a bad job, but it was just a lot of extra work for nothing. But this is going to work really good for keeping our meatballs all together. And I've also got a couple of these pans that we've picked up at Walmart for like $2. With this mixture, we've got enough fat with the beef and the pork sausage. We don't need to add anything. I know a lot of people add egg and crackers or breadcrumbs to your meatloaves to make them hold together better. But if you pack it right, you're not going to have a problem. I've never had a problem with any of the meatloafs that I've done. I've never had to add in the crackers or the egg. So that being said, pull out, I don't know, something a little bit smaller than you'd use for a smash burger, and I like to pack it, and this is what holds everything together. All right, so if you don't want to make a loose meatball, you're going to make that packed and then form it into a ball and toss it on the rack. Toss that on the rack, and we're going to space these out about a meatball space in between them, so we get a good smoke flavor all the way around the whole thing. And here we go. See what we get. And there you go. We've got all of our meatballs made up. We're going to take these outside to the smoker right now. I've got the Pit Boss fired up to 225 degrees. This should take about an hour to get these to where they need to be. We're going to use the meat stick just to make sure that we get these up to 165 before I put them in the crock pot. So we'll head out to the smoker. All right, we're back out at the smoker here. Got the Pit Boss fired up. Got it set to 225. It's almost temperature. My meat stick would not make the connection. I don't know what's going on with it. Probably have to update the firmware or something. I do like this Govee one because you don't need to be hooked up to Wi-Fi in order to operate it. So we're going to do something like we did last time, where I take one of these, and this will be our meatball, and I'm going to put another one of these on the smoker, and that's going to be our ambient temperature. That's what these clips are for. So we'll get these We'll get this on the smoker. See this, this handy little clip here, and it should go right in between a couple of the grates. Look at that. Push that back a little, and that'll give me my ambient temperature reading. All right, we'll see you in about an hour. It's been about an hour and a half. We're back out at the smoker. Everything is up to temp. I did bring the crock pot out. We're going to transfer the meatballs into the crock pot, bring the crock pot in, put some barbecue sauce on them, and let them cook in the barbecue sauce for about an hour before we head to the party. This is the sauce that we're using today, Famous Dave's Honey Hickory. If you haven't tried this, it is fantastic. I put some on some burnt ends a few months ago. It is ridiculously good. So we are putting that on the meatballs today. Well, there you go. Thanks for cooking meatballs with us here at Coop de Grill. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment. It helps grow my channel.